Hello, Hazard from Hazard Reviews here. You read the title. You know what this is. And to be honest, I've been dreading giving this a go. I've seen the reviews of this film. I've read every review I've seen every video review everyone's done of this. I know what this is. I know how bad this movie is. I know the score on Tomatoes. 6%. That's generous, in my view. Way too generous for this film. This abomination of cinema. Battlefield Earth. What more can I say? Battlefield Earth. We all know how bad this film is. Oh, it's such a unpleasant movie. One of the worst ever created, in my view. Whether one of the worst experiences I probably have ever had watching a movie. Right up there. One of the stupidest movies I've ever seen, and just unintelligent. Really, just nothing even smart about this film. Right up there. Let's go over the premise. In the year 3000, these aliens, known as the Cyclos, have invaded Earth. And Earth was taken out was under their control within 3 hours. Jeez, we are so useless in terms of battle, aren't we? In the future. They colonized us because they want gold. You heard me right. Because we have gold. Just gold. And they don't use it to make weapons or anything. They just want gold to be rich. Ugh. Rich indeed. Coming into this film, we meet our protagonist, named Johnny. Johnny Goodboy Tyler, I think the name is. And he becomes the savior of the human race because he stands up to the Cyclos, who don't take us very seriously. They call us man-animals and think we're all just dumb. They're even willing to teach us how to use their weapons and their resources to mine gold. Under the guidance of their high-class general, I think his position is, Turl, played by the co-producer of this film, John Travolta. He is assisted by his second-in-command, played by Forrest Whitaker, and somewhat his fiancée, I think it is, played by his now deceased wife, Kelly Preston. And I can't continue on with the story. It's bad. It's everything in this is just bad. Oh my god, as I said, the stupid premise is just one thing. What? Gold is the reason we need this? I haven't seen this. This is probably right up there with Avatar levels of stupidity with their plot. For at least it's gold. At least it's not some made up word for a resource like, I don't know. Sorry, I watched Avatar recently, just a few nights ago, just to get ready for the sequel, if I'm going to see that in theaters, which I'm still unsure about. But yeah, this film's stupid. If you know this film, this was the story. It was written by the founder of the Church of Scientology, L. Ron Hubbard, and as you know, John Travolta is a devout Scientologist. and he really wanted to get this film made, this book made into a film. He just didn't know. He just didn't even really, though as much as he tried to make this film, this classic of his work as a film, he really didn't. It didn't. Nothing is good in this. I mean, nothing makes sense. How did we fall to these idiotic aliens so quickly in this film? How come they don't take us seriously enough to learn our language so they can communicate to get the gold? Why do we even give them the gold in the first place? Why do we allow, when we get a chance to kill these aliens, why do we not do it? And how even though these weapon savage aliens know almost everything but the one thing that takes them all out in the climax? Jeez, I sound like a nostalgia critic in this. And that's just the story. These characters are just... I don't care. You don't care about them. They're just puppets. That's it. They're just puppets, really. You don't care about it. But even then, you can't really look at these But even then, you don't really care about these guys and don't pay attention to them, with the exception of John Travolta. And this is just and his entire performance is just awful. Oh my god, is this just... It's over the top. It's bad. It is just an awful performance. He gave this film. I don't know why. Surely the director would have... I mean, I know he's the producer in this, but surely the director of this film could have toned him down a bit and make a... whatever. Maybe he just figured, this isn't going so well. I'll just let him do whatever he wants. So forget it. Yeah. But when you exclude him, what else do you pay attention to this? Let's start by saying that this film is ugly and dark. Oh my gosh, this is so ugly and dark. This came out at the exact same time as Ridley Scott and Russell Crowe's Gladiator, and that looks a lot better than this film. This is just so awful to look at. The CGI is appalling. The makeup is horrendous. Everybody's hair is just... It's just so bad. Every shot in this, you don't care about anything that happens in this film. The slow motion is handled awful in this. Every scene fades away with a curtain wipe. Why? And then, of course, you get the biggest problem in this, in my view, the overuse of the Dutch angle. If you want to know what the Dutch angle is, I'll shake my camera and show you. That is the Dutch angle, or as you know, the tilted shot, the slanted version. Almost pretty much 99% of this film, in my view, is shot with the Dutch angle. And even if you don't, you get annoyed with, and even though and let's just say the Dutch angle, when it's overused, is my least favorite camera shot in film. I'm not a fan when films overuse this angle. It's just so I don't get why they do it. Why do they overuse it? Why? It can be used to good effect, like in comedies and even certain villain shots, But it just doesn't. The fact they keep on using it here is just one of many reasons why this movie sucks. I'm pretty sure you can tell I'm shaking just thinking of this movie. It's one of those movies I I did this as a fan request, which I'm always willing to do for you, for my subscribers here and people who like watching my videos. But I don't know how I just do this. I mean, at least with a film like Food Fight, which is a bad movie in general, I watched on my own accord, and you know what, I didn't like that either. I don't know, what I'm trying to say here is that, look, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I just can't get over this film. It's just not good. It's a bad movie. One of the worst, and it definitely earns its title as one of the worst ever movies ever made, by far. And as for a score, there's no score. 0 out of 10. What a rarity on this channel. I forget the last time I gave a 0 out of 10. No hairstyles here. Just a blank and utter void of darkness. Yep. Ooh. But at least I can say it's over. I no longer have to see this movie. I don't have to see this movie ever again. But I will say this to all of you. Don't see this movie. Just don't. I know you can say there's some charm of watching bad movies, or watch some of the worst movies ever made, because you know that that's what the tagline is at some of this stuff. But don't do this movie. If I'm going to recommend any of the movies most people say is generally the worst of all time to watch, Batman and Robin, I guess, is the quickest one I could easily say. I don't know why I just said that. It's a bad movie too, but at least, I mean, it's better than this. Yeah. But as I said, at least I no longer have to watch this again. And to the person, person who recommended me, asked me to watch this movie, I thank you for the request. But, you know, yeah, I'm always happy to do a request. Hopefully the next request I get is for a good movie. Yeah. So my next review, well, should be a much better experience, though I'm still, in a way, nervous with this. Even though I am hyped, will be Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. I'm actually, as I said, I'm going to the night one premiere, so, you know, so, yeah, here in Australia I'm going to the premiere where I'm from, so, yeah, that'll be my next review, hands down. Which I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get this level. Whether it's not good, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a good movie, but I doubt I'm going to get anything close to this. I will also say this, I don't think this is in my top 10 worst movies I've ever seen. It'll be close, but it's not my top 10. My top 10 is hard to crash into. Especially my top 4 at the very least. Yeah, my top 4 is pretty rock solid. 3 of them I've already done on this channel, actually. The top 3, actually. Haven't included the 4th one yet. I'm not reviewing it yet, though. Okay. But in the meantime, this is Hazza from Hazza Reviews out. And I shall see you for my review of Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Ciao.